OBS updates really just.
Oh, there we go. I got it. It's recording now.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Let's go.
Never mind. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Better choice.
Let's go.
Okay. Should we do an intro segment for this, or should we do a podcast?
Fuck, man, what would it be?
I don't know. Make something up.
What's up, Concorde Dawn Nation?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That didn't sound enough like Keemstar. You gotta lean more into it.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
I refuse to laugh.
It's back. What's it?
Huh?
Did you say something? Oh, never mind. Okay.
That's good.
It's like, wait, what does Keemstar even sound like?
Pulling up the laptop.
What's up, Concorde Dawn Nation? It's your boy.
No.
I don't know where to go from there.
Let's get right into the news.
Are we
And
calling this the Concorde Dawn podcast?
I was thinking Dusk To Dawn. That sounds like a good name.
Oh, right, that, yeah.
The Geneva Convention.
John, shut up.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Love it when I didn't know them and I wanted to use this laptop, but I told him go away.
Nice.
Or he's
So
gone when.
many technical difficulties.
I think we should call this the dysfunctional podcast.
Well, we don't need to include the in podcast. It can just be called
Yes, we do.
dysfunctional.
It has to be called the podcast.
yes.
Yeah, there we go. That's genius. It's so meta.
It's the funny.
podcast.
Funny podcast.
Yeah,
The,
this
in
is
quotes,
actually
the
my podcast. You're all just guests.
The
I thought
John
we decided
Cast.
the name could be fucking.
Could you call it the John
Brain
podcast?
or something.
John Cast.
I don't like that.
I wouldn't think so.
I really don't
Hold on,
like
John and
Let me
friends.
find the screenshot.
the unmarked grave. Wait, when did I suggest this? I suggested it
December
last
29th.
year.
My suggestion right before it is better, though.
No, I'm not doing that.
Doing the Men of Angry
That age is
podcast.
gone. That age is gone.
Hmm.
So you're suggesting we call it the John McJohn podcast, then?
Oh God. Dude, I'm not that egotistical, okay?
Mm-hmm.
My
Hold on.
ego is not that big. Like, it's pretty big, but it's not that big.
You want to bet?
Yeah, I do. I'm honest.
Really?
Dude, a man less honest than me would not admit that they have a pretty big ego in the first place.
I guess. Oh god.
The Subsidia podcast, oh God. Oh no.
I forgot I said that.
What the fuck are some of these proposed names?
Who knows?
Uh,
I just remember them because my memory works like
why do you remember these things?
nonstop. I don't know. I don't know.
Compact Disc podcast.
Yeah, like Dawn to Dusk was like an actual legitimate suggestion before this joke, so
Oh, yeah.
I can be here for like 10 minutes, so
oh God.
Nice.
We're so good at this.
It's the most scuffed podcast.
But you know what? Today was my last day of school, so after this, I'll have a lot more free time.
Fair. Oh, wait, why did we even bother like doing it on a day of school?
Well, because E3, we have, if we're gonna do E3, we have to do it soon after E3.
That's true, but like we could
Yep.
just do it on the weekend. Although that also
I can't do it
wouldn't
this
really
weekend,
work
though.
because I have to cram an assignment.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I could do it next weekend.
Yeah, I guess.
But then it's a little too late to do E3.
It doesn't matter. Who
Yeah, I
cares?
guess.
I think we're gonna end up talking about other stuff anyway.
It's gonna go off track within like
Definitely.
20 minutes anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's fine. That's what podcasts are.
Yeah.
Just
Like there are a bunch
rambling,
of guys just talking.
Mm-hmm.
pretty much.
And yeah, boy, can I talk for absolute days on end without a break.
Yep.
That's a lie. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So yeah, catch me on a good day for that, I guess. And now, should we just like start recording or something?
Hmm? Oh, I've been
Should,
recording.
should we
OBS
just
working
go
now?
straight into it?
I've been recording.
Oh, you
Yeah?
have?
Yep.
Okay.
7 minutes.
That's good.
Nice.
Okay, that's
Okay.
cool. That's
Someone
cool.
do an intro.
Okay, there's no intro. That's nice.
No intro, not needed.
John, do an
Yeah,
intro.
no, unnecessary. It speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Okay, we were okay. Since we're already in the meat of this, just get the E3 stuff out of the way. I guess.
Okay, what do you guys think of Forza Horizon 5?
It looks good.
Car.
I'm really excited to
Hold on,
play
It
let me-
looks really good.
let me-
I wish they-
over each other now.
Alright, so the ray tracing and the graphics and the landscape are pretty pleasant to me, honestly.
Probably gonna get it, even though it's gonna destroy my computer.
We're getting
Yeah.
a creative mode,
Is it creative mode?
apparently. Yeah, apparently. we're
Like
getting a creative
Event
mode.
Lab or something. And there's like a stadium and everything. You just build whatever the fuck you want.
Interesting.
I
That's
thought
cool.
I thought they took way too long to talk about a car game.
I mean, I guess, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
it is the first Forza game that they've
it's-
made in like 3 years. So it's kind of a big thing.
Yeah. Also, it's because
I'm just worried about the price.
Content.
I don't want to pay $60 game. I feel like I have to.
I mean, like $60 is like pretty much the norm.
I know it's standard
Nowadays.
for like AAA games, but I don't play AAA games, so I can't even remember the last time I spent that
Yes,
much on a
that's
game.
fair.
Very much casual, so
Yeah.
See.
enjoyed
So,
Horizon 4 when I got the $1 Game Pass thing.
Yes.
I feel like I have to get 5.
And I've barely done that much gaming in like the past couple years, so I'm sort of catching up on all of this as I go along.
I've played one
Same.
game for like 6 months, and it's just Isaac on my Switch.
You know
Oh,
what?
okay.
That is fair. That is fair.
Heard a lot
Yeah.
of good things about that game.
Yeah,
I still haven't played
it does
Repentance.
have a lot of longevity to it.
I have not played Repentance because it's not on the Switch, and I'm so
Yeah,
I've heard of that.
it's really not.
And Repentance is like cool and stuff. So I'll say that.
It's Isaac. It's always cool.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Thought I'd confirm.
Since I'm going
I've,
Since I'm going
I
from the
don't know
top,
if I
I'm
should
gonna
get
go
it or not
to,
because they
Nuts.
actually nerfed Darkbum in Repentance.
Bruh.
Not
Oh,
good.
really?
No.
I never realized that in between.
Could they nerf Darkbone?
They made
Sad.
it not awesome. Rest in peace, Darkbum.
He finna not good.
Yeah, instant 3 out of 10, bad game, baby
Yep.
game. Absolute
Terrible.
baby game.
They nerfed Darkbun. How dare they? Literally, biggest homie in the world.
That fucking ruined the entire meta.
It's true.
They actually just ruined like half the game.
Destabilized.
Just okay. No, I just realized people nerfing shit in PvE games pisses me off so bad. Because it's like, Treyarch. Treyarch. Oh boy.
To be
When you
honest,
talk about-
like,
When you talk about Cold War and zombies and they fucking nerf the ray gun to shit, oh boy. That ain't it. That ain't it, dude.
it's
Yeah,
kind
that's
of weird
not-
nerfing stuff in PvE versus PvP because
Right.
like, there isn't really a player balance.
Yeah, there's no point.
Whereas you're just fighting really a bunch of overpowered, like, endless shit.
Oh man. And they don't even like focus on the actual round-based maps much more either. Like they're adding a third one in a few weeks, I think, but
Oh, boy.
it's mostly just Outbreak now. And Outbreak's fine, but wow, it has like no replay value.
Nice. Right, they're just trying to like Stockholm syndrome it. Like if you're exposed to it enough, you have to accept that there is replay value where there is not.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, that's just what they're doing with Warzone by this point.
Oh god, Warzone.
Man. I've only played Warzone a few times and I'm not a fan.
All of these franchises try to just make jumps to like mobile, and it just does not work.
Right.
In
Right.
my opinion.
I mean, I haven't played most of
Yeah.
them, but God.
Who even like does mobile gaming? Like
I don't know.
seriously.
I mean, there's still people who.
I remember Razer decided to make phones designated for gaming, except everybody only buys them because they have kick-ass batteries.
Yeah, I mean, there's even been more gaming phones since then, but I don't think people really buy them to actually do gaming.
Right.
No, they just buy them because the specs make them good phones.
Yeah,
I know professional
They always
Clash
have
of
huge
Clans is still a
batteries.
thing.
Oh,
So that's-
Jesus Christ.
And probably Clash Royale. I think Clash Royale is probably bigger, but
really,
Oh,
I
God.
wouldn't be surprised. Clash Royale seems like it's a lot more like suited to tournament style gameplay.
yeah.
can't
Yeah.
believe people still play Clash Royale.
Mobile
I just
mobile
don't
esports.
understand.
Mobile
Clash
esports has a
Royale?
big bank more than regular esports somehow.
Clash Royale just confuses me. Like it's
Royale was-
it's like their strategy, but I
still a
mean,
big thing.
yeah.
Kind of fun for like a year, but then it was just.
I will say, Brawl Stars is actually really fun.
See,
Great game.
the
I
thing
played
about
Brawl
like,
Stars really briefly once.
the thing about games like Clash of Clans is they're just naturally like grindy as fuck, and that
Yeah.
does not really translate well to like long-term gameplay.
I mean, it's just one of those games that you open and then like you do your daily stuff. It's like a
Yeah.
routine.
And then you log off and you just play something else for the rest of the day.
Yep. Yep.
It's like after a
Which,
while,
like-
the novelty value.
Okay, wants to
wears off.
join.
Let me make the voice chat available for
Oh, I
everyone.
already did that,
Okay.
and if you guys want to make the VC chat available for her.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, he wants to join. Okay.
Are we? Is he in? Or is... My question is he in or is he out?
For this.
Okay.
Alright,
VC chat
next
available
topic
for-
I'm gonna go on. Fucking Mario and Rabbits.
Yes,
I don't
Mario
either.
and Rabbids. Literally,
I mean-
the best game.
Yep.
Dude, I
Right.
remember when like the first one was just a gigantic meme until it came out because everybody would just shit on it because it
I
was
mean,
funny.
I
And then the
never
actual game came out and it was like actually pretty good.
I never saw anything about either of those games, but yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, XCOM,
apparently,
Mario.
Shitting on it left and right.
Hmm.
Apparently Peach wasn't
And
in
yeah,
Luigi
now they
Rabbits. So
respect it.
that's all you need to know.
I love
I
Rabbids.
don't know.
Unironic.
Yeah. They're homies.
don't-
Best
I
games.
don't
The
know.
only
They're
thing
kind
I
of
can
a-
remember of Rabbids is that stupid Nickelodeon show.
They just want to cause chaos.
Oh
I
my
vibe
god, I
with
actually
that.
watched that show and enjoyed it.
I did too.
Oh
No,
god.
it was a show. Hello,
Yeah, there
Kay.
was.
Oh hey, how you
Hello,
doing?
K.
Hello.
K with a squiggle line.
Oh yeah, right. You're muted.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I know that this squiggly line is called a tilde. Don't ask why.
K to
How the
I knew that at one point,
why
but I
do you
forgot.
remember these things?
How do I remember that? How would I
Why do you
remember
guys
that?
remember these things?
I don't know.
Guys,
Yeah.
We're talking about E3. I should probably just address the elephant in the room. That holy shit, this year was boring as hell.
I didn't think it was too bad. There was some
can't
stuff I
tell.
was really excited for.
I can't
I mean, like,
tell
there was
if it
some
was
good
their
stuff,
fault
but like,
or
there were like 3 entire companies that bothered to show up, essentially, with like a couple of other small things in between. Like Dying Light 2, I'll give that a point. Like, I dare you to name just anything that did not come from Nintendo, Microsoft, or Ubisoft.
Yeah. Dude, how much you want to bet that, like, Starfield, they literally just, like, started it in, like, 96 and were like, okay, we're going to save this and not do anything for 25 years. And then,
it's gonna make it really good, guys. It's gonna make
yeah,
it really good.
it's going to make it's going to make people interested by saying, oh, we spent 25
No.
years on this game.
It's gonna be the greatest
No.
game of all time.
No,
Or it's gonna be
yeah.
the biggest train wreck of all time. It's the Guns N' Roses Chinese democracy strategy. And
John,
then
that's one of what you said a minute
doesn't
ago.
work at all in
The
either
only thing I
direction
can actually
because it just
remember.
ends up being okay.
Mm.
Much like Chinese
John.
democracy.
John, responding to what you were saying a minute ago, the only thing I can remember that isn't Xbox, Nintendo, or Ubisoft is Guardians of the Galaxy for some reason. That's it.
That's Square Enix. They did have a showcase.
But that's because the freaking that's because the section of that game was like 20
Oh my
minutes or
God.
30,
20? What?
and then the rest was just. Hold on, let me look at my notes. The rest
Oh my God.
was
Who needs all of this fresh content when you can have remasters of the first 6 Final Fantasies?
Obviously.
the
Just remaster.
The rest was
7 like
Final
5 times.
Fantasy. The rest was JRPGs and then
Dude, no.
Life is
I
Strange.
will say, the Super Monkey Ball remaster, holy shit.
Oh, Super Monkey Ball. I
Oh,
almost
yeah.
forgot about
Dude.
that.
It's gonna be so good.
I almost
Yeah.
forgot about that.
I'm so excited for that. And the Mario Party remaster looks fire.
Yo, that actually looks.
That could
actually
be
looks good,
fun.
though.
Until it probably does not get like any upkeep whatsoever, like the last one.
Yeah.
I swear
like-
to God, if I am not able to play Daisy in that game, I'm gonna
I
scream.
saw a lot of people saying that, like, Superstars is what the top 100 should have been, and I can agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
And the top 100 is, like,
Fair point to be made there.
yeah. There was
Yeah,
definitely
because-
something else that I really liked from the Nintendo stuff, but I can't exactly remember. I'll have to look.
the Avatar game is the movie.
It's not Metroid Prime 4, but it's Fresh Metroid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that
It
exists.
looked okay.
I don't know. I was never like a super fan of the Metroid series, so like I don't
Yeah.
know. The kind of classic 2D style gameplay doesn't really have the effect on me that it does on
Oh,
most
yeah.
people.
The WarioWare comeback
Wario.
looks really good.
Yes.
It looks great. I've never played WarioWare in my life, but it looks
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
Neither have I.
Give her a bye.
Oh my, I am such an active gamer, you see.
Yes.
I play everything.
Dude, the one thing I'm hoping for next year is that, like, they remastered Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, like, for its 10-year anniversary or whatever last year. So they better do it with Most Wanted
Oh, yeah,
2012.
Need for Speed.
That game is so good, and I want to play it on like a new
Game
console.
companies, man, don't count on them.
I know, but like,
I played Rivals and Most Wanted, but that was it.
yeah, Rivals is
Not
okay.
interested in games.
Rivals is like, it's cool, but there's a pretty big difficulty spike, and it's not great. But with Most Wanted, it's like the first Need for Speed game I played, and I just really loved it, and I still do.
Nostalgia value to it.
I mean, for the most
All right,
part,
I've got to go.
still. Okay, see you.
Damn.
Bye,
All
man.
right.
See you fellas
See ya,
later.
man.
See you, man.
Hmm.
Okay, then there were 4.
I just feel like
yeah.
since Need for Speed is an EA thing, they're like gonna want to remaster it for money, and I'm falling for it.
You know what? That's very true.
Yeah, because I know that's why they did it for Hot Pursuit. Like, come on.
Yeah, and like we're not gonna know that because they're not having their event until like a month later.
Yeah,
And it's probably gonna focus on like their EA Play thing and their like launcher, which might I add, EA's launcher is like awful. Like it does not
Oh,
work.
I bet it is. I bet it sucks.
It is awful. It does not retain your login information at all, no matter how many times you tell it to remember your password. Which means I have
damn,
to input like my login every single time.
that's annoying.
Like, man, I just want to replay fucking Mass Effects, dude. Come on.
What else but EA? Am I right?
Yeah, like leave it to EA.
I've just been playing a lot of Forager.
Of gaming.
Like, I've just been playing a lot of Forager, and it's a really good game.
Nice.
I got it probably a week ago, and I think I have 37 hours, so that's cool.
Damn, that is a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, that aside, what was I talking about?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot
I
that
don't
we haven't
remember.
gotten to Microsoft Bethesda yet.
Hmm.
Far Cry 6 featuring Gus from Breaking Bad. How's that sound?
Dude, no. Why do they just pump out Far Cry games like nothing
I
else?
don't know, like
I just don't care.
I'm there for Gus from Breaking Bad, I guess.
Sea of
I don't know,
Thieves.
like, more
X
focus
Pirates
on
of the Caribbean.
Halo, I guess. I like that series.
I've never played Sea of Thieves, but it looks something.
I have not played Sea of Thieves either.
I mean, my friends play it, and I want to get into it, but I can't. But
Nice.
yeah, nice.
Pretty sure they also did like a SpotX Battlefield somewhere in there.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, that Battlefield
Damn,
teaser
why did
actually looked
I-
really good.
Yeah.
It looked cool.
Oh yeah.
It made me want to play Battlefield, something I never thought I would do.
Words that have never been spoken in the history of man.
Oh man, I've just never played Battlefield. I've never been interested in it.
Nice. Like I don't know, you got like franchises like Call of Duty, and like just Battlefield is not the first name that you think of when it comes
Right,
to multiplayer shooters.
pretty much.
Like it's just not. It doesn't have the same like just catchiness factor to it.
Right, because it does so much more, and it's just not as memorable, I guess. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. In some ways, I feel like people give.
We do not speak of the idiot server here.
Okay. Oh boy,
Hold on. What?
making people feel bad.
I just hope Battlefield's worth $60 and not just a multiplayer game.
We're cutting that part out, Mega. All right. Yep.
Okay.
We do not speak of this server.
Okay.
Do not speak.
We weren't
Don't be
speaking of it until you mentioned it, but
Yeah, it was just going on in the chat. It wouldn't have been seen.
like the
but it-
chat isn't even gonna be on screen.
Yep. I mean, I'd hope.
No, I am recording the screen, but I'm just gonna cut the screen off.
It should just
Okay.
put a big ass like censor bar so nobody feels bad.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean,
Oh, man.
it is a technique that is usable. So
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't know. Did anything else even happen during EA?
Oh, God.
I can't remember for the life of me.
I don't know. I didn't really watch EA. I remember watching the only one I watched was Xbox. I'm gonna be honest, but
Understandable.
whenever Among Us came up, I started fucking dying.
Of course you did.
God. Let me find the screenshot. Like,
Oh God, what screenshot are you talking?
Sunday.
Bogus.
This one right here. Hold on.
They put it in. I was
How
talking
do
about
I-
it in the newsroom.
Okay.
Bogus.
Copy. Okay. Thank you.
It doesn't even.
Cool,
Oh
I
wait,
can't.
no, it's a link.
I can't.
I guess.
Fuck off.
It was
that times how many?
That was my reaction when that game came on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay.
Love Amogus.
Amogus.
It's actually a good game, but like, wow.
Dude, it got so big for like 5 minutes and then it just died.
Mm-hmm.
It died because of Twitter. Let's be honest.
Probably Twitter
Nothing.
is a curse to everything.
Nothing survives because of Twitter.
Dude, I went onto Twitter and I came out a jaded, cynical man. Like, that is your explanation for the me that you know.
Yeah. Never been on Twitter, personally.
Yeah,
Twitter.
keep it that way.
Emoji. That pretty much just sums it up.
Yep, that is Twitter.
That is it.
That is exactly what Twitter is.
Moving on to day 3. Verizon.
Oh,
What?
and Verizon and Namco showcases were so awesome. Oh my god.
Wait, there was a Verizon showcase?
Yes,
Oh my!
there
Why are the
I
kids
wish I
of
saw
the
it.
dating
I wish
E3
I
now?
It's not just
Bro, we're
video
gonna-
games, John.
We're gonna get a fucking Spectrum showcase at E3 next year.
Oh my Comcast showcase. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my god! What would they even like advertise at a convention full of gamers?
I don't know.
Like,
They're
What
just
do you tell you?
cable
New Wi-Fi, 5G internet. What's up? Let's go.
oh my
Okay.
god! They're gonna announce 6G at E3 now, man. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta keep going.
6G,
Just
baby.
gotta keep innovating.
All right. You just made me laugh for the first time. For this
Let's
past
go.
40 minutes.
I'm just so funny.
Hmm.
I don't know. I was trying not to laugh for this whole time.
Good job. I gave up on that a long time ago.
What's wrong with laughing?
Everything.
Okay. That's your problem.
It's a sign of weakness.
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't meant to be serious, but alright.
Razer Mask.
The what?
Razer COVID mask.
Scary.
They're actually making it.
Okay, we're gonna have to cut this out of the video. This is way too political and topical, guys.
Yeah. Can't do it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
We can't offend the conservatives.
Coronavirus? What? Oh.
Oh my god, I love beer, man. Dude, people, let me just explain real briefly. I remember when like this first broke out, just actual Corona beer, like a huge nosedive in their profits because people just thought it was associated with the coronavirus.
That's great. That's awesome.
And if you ever wanted to know exactly what humanity was all about in one perfect microcosm, there you fucking go.
That would do it. I think I've seen Corona ads with fucking Snoop Dogg now, so that's
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, that's good branding.
Oh,
That's good
God.
branding.
That is good branding.
Alright.
Dude, Corona brand weed.
Moving on to-
Let's have it.
Let's go.
It's probably legal in like a lot of places now.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how many states is weed legal in? I don't know.
No.
Let me
Um,
look that up.
It's probably illegal in Florida, which is surprising because
I doubt that. I doubt that.
Legality of
I don't
cannabis by U.S. jurisdiction. It's legal medically in Alabama.
Cool.
Alaska
Home,
legal,
Alabama,
Arizona
bitches.
illegal, Arkansas illegal, California, Colorado legal. Connecticut has it decriminalized, as does doubt. It is illegal in Florida.
I knew it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Florida
I'm
can't even do
very
weed
surprised.
rights.
It's Florida.
That's crazy.
Oh my, Florida is the biggest oxymoron.
Yeah.
It really is.
Dude, like, it's a libertarian dream because it has like the lowest tax rates of any state, but then you get shit like this.
Hmm.
It just completely collapses in on itself.
Damn.
That's
See,
Florida
what
for
other
you.
funny one? Okay, apparently it's decriminalized in like Louisiana, which surprises me.
Fucking Louisiana
Yeah,
is a place that exists.
Louisiana's weird, man.
Never been. It's
I want to go there, but it's a weird place.
yeah.
Dude, I bet New Orleans is just so goddamn fun. Honestly, most of these aren't even that surprising.
I've not been to anywhere in the United States. Actually,
Breath
no,
of the
that's a
Wild
lie.
2.
I've been to South Carolina once.
I've been to a few states. I've never been outside the country though.
North Carolina sounds so much cooler than South Carolina.
Yeah.
I've been outside the country twice, and
I have
been to
not
Mexico.
been outside the country.
I've been to
I'm-
Europe like numerous times.
Yeah.
God, I wish I can go literally
I do-
anywhere.
I do remember back in the Bastion days you went to Italy once.
Yeah, and Italy was just a bunch of fun. And
Yep.
surprisingly, I didn't get drunk a single time while I was there, even though it was perfectly legal for me to do that.
Incredible.
Yeah. Oh my god, people actually still remember Bastion.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Different
Yeah,
time. Like, man.
I still get
Wait.
Bastion videos in my recommended feed.
I gotta
on
love-
YouTube.
Pretty seriously.
Yes, I swear to God.
Dude, we haven't uploaded anything in like 2 years, and like we're in denial that like it's dead. But
Yeah. I actually left, didn't I?
I think you did, yeah.
I just left for no reason. And then like is everyone else still in that server?
I don't even know. I haven't checked that shit in ages.
Oh my god.
I forgot the servers. I
Nice.
left it while
I mean, like, there isn't really any reason
to
to
not get
remember
stopped.
because it's a dead group.
Yeah.
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 Alright.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Breath of the
and
Wild
we
2.
haven't talked about that.
There
God.
we are. Then. Wait.
I'm just remembering Bastinius now.
Oh.
I don't know how many of y'all were in that
Oh,
server,
man.
but man. That was something.
Fucking
no.
porn server.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I think
one.
I was briefly in that and then just didn't bother because I'm not really into that.
Yep. That's yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What the Imagine oh god, Kay's dad. Oh no. That is a number of stories.
Yep.
Those are stories.
Those are indeed stories.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of those. Yeah, and I've been looking at like this Wikipedia page for like 7 minutes, and I didn't realize that there was so much shit in chat.
Hmm.
Yeah. Why am I even still looking at this? I literally just came here to see about Florida. Yeah.
Nice.
Florida is
Nice.
awesome.
I've been to Florida a few times, and I'm going again
Florida
in
is-
October. I think.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Cool.
I ran out of stuff to talk about.
Okay, yeah, you may have to like keep the chat very visible in this
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
I am actually trying to answer these.
Oh man.
Dude. I don't know, like I don't even know where to go with this anymore.
Me neither.
Like,
I mean,
let me
we're
tell
having.
you a random story. Like,
Okay.
let me tell you a random story.
Mhm.
So you know how in elementary school there's this weird class called social studies?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know how
Yeah.
it's like
That's the
it
worst
was like this
class.
weird combination of like history, geography, and some elements of like civics or something.
It's literally the
Mhm.
worst class of all time.
Yeah. And like none of it really mixed
Yeah.
right, and it's just really inconsistent across countries because nobody actually has a consistent way to teach it.
Yeah.
So yeah, essentially, like last night, I was having this very cool conversation with my girlfriend, right? And we were talking about dumb shit that we
Yep.
had to learn in elementary school, and eventually social studies came up, right? So
Yeah.
my experience with social studies in elementary school was just a complete oxymoronic, like complete mixed messaging. Because you see, our first prime minister, our George Washington figure up in Canada was this guy named John A. Macdonald, and he wasn't a very good person, right? See, this is actually the
Mhm.
one thing America probably has a lot of people beat in terms of history. Its main founding father was actually a bit better of a guy than most countries' founding fathers,
Mhm.
I'd say. It's like he was kind of a piece of shit, and he perpetuated like this system. You know what residential schools are, right?
Yep. Yep.
Like Dan does
Mhm.
because he actually lives here, but so yeah,
Didn't John McDonald? Didn't hold on? Didn't John McDonald get elected twice? Like once for the first and then the third election of prime
yeah, I
minister.
don't really remember like the whole Canadian political sphere at this time, so I can't really tell you what he did and what he
I
didn't.
couldn't tell you any history about Canada except for one thing that we learned at the end of AP US history, the fucking October crisis, I think it's
The
called.
October crisis.
Yeah.
Oh, that was that
October
was some
crisis.
shit. That was some fun.
Yep.
Oh, love martial law.
Yummy.
Yeah. So essentially, for anybody who doesn't know what residential schools are, like you know how like the Native Americans were kind of just displaced a lot by the settlers when they moved to North America?
Or killed.
Yeah, that too. But the ones who
Either
weren't
way.
killed, Canada's especially infamous for this. It's like their government's solution to the problem, I use heavy quotation marks here, of Native Americans was essentially to steal all of their children and then ship those children off to these weird ass, like poorly maintained Catholic schools where there would just be
Oh,
an assload of cultural genocide.
that's pretty awesome, dude.
Yeah, and for the whole
God.
family.
It sounded pretty
History.
Yeah,
was-
I love history. So yeah, that happened, and essentially bring this all back to social studies. Like social studies tried to it tried really hard to just tell us exactly how bad these residential schools were. This was in like 5th grade, by the way, so
Oh my
most of us
god.
didn't really even understand anything that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, a lot of history prior to high school is just a giant John A. Macdonald circle jerk.
Yeah.
So at the same time, they were trying to paint him as this infallible Jesus, even though he was one of the main reasons the system endured so much. Make up your mind. Yeah, apparently her elementary school didn't really do that, and it was just me, which kind of proves my point that nobody has a consistent way to teach the subject. Instead, they had to learn about the provincial rocks.
Awesome.
Like you know how states and whatnot have these random like official rocks and trees and whatnot,
I guess.
and just nobody bothers to remember them ever, even though they exist. Because why the fuck would you?
That's fair. Isn't there like 5 like treaties of Paris for different things?
I wouldn't be surprised. Paris
I
is
mean-
weird.
I know there's at least like 2 or 3. If you had one that was for I'm actually gonna look this up because I know there was one that ended a war,
Oh
and then
boy.
there was another one.
Okay,
God.
We do that. I'm just gonna
We do
finish the
Paris.
story to bring it to the punchline because there is a punchline to this. So
Yes.
I started looking into what these are because she still has her notes from 5th grade on her for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Mm.
Like, why would you keep this stuff? None of it really matters. Like after you move up a level, and she tells me right away that Ontario's official rock is the amethyst. What significance this has to Ontario, I have no idea. So I started thinking, like,
Oh my
I love
God.
Quebec, right?
Yeah.
So like, I started thinking, what's Quebec's official rock? I bet it's something dumb, like zinc or something. It's just that does not have anything to do with the province at all. And her notes were actually incomplete on this. She didn't actually pick up what Quebec's national, if I said national, provincial rock was.
Hmm.
So I decided I'm gonna look this up and probably laugh at it. So, and it was far worse than I could have imagined. Because
boy.
let me tell you, I shit you not, Quebec's official provincial rock is fucking asbestos.
Huh?
You know, the rock that causes lung cancer.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, wear that on your sleeve. Good idea.
No, dude. I just looked up Treaty of Paris. There are 8 that I can see.
There are 8 national trees of
Yes.
France.
1814 ended the war between France and the Sixth Coalition. 1783 ended the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
1763 ended the 7 Years' War.
Oh, I know. I wasn't talking about treaties. I was talking about trees.
I know, but still, I thought I heard treaties, and that's where I went with
Okay,
it.
no. We're not talking about stuff with actual historical significance. No. That's actually interesting and engaging.
No, but I'm just saying, there's so many of them.
Yeah, France has been in so many wars, man. Man, it's funny. Like, I look back on history, and historians have no idea how to name wars whatsoever. Like, you remember the 7 Years' War?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a really basic. They couldn't even get
Yeah.
that right. The war lasted 9 years.
That's great.
Yeah. Although everybody only really remembers it for the North American side, and that actually lasted 7 years, but
Right.
no, it was like a full-on like world war. And nobody
Yeah.
remembers that part of it.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, it was weird and also pretty fun.
Hmm.
Especially if you lived it clearly.
So back.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, does he even know? I bet he doesn't even know.
Do we know how long we're gonna make this podcast?
I have no idea.
however
Usually
long.
they go for like a couple hours.
'Cause,
So
like,
don't have to
we've been
do
going
that.
for an hour already.
yeah, we've been
so-
going for a solid hour. Like we've got material and
I got-
stuff.
I got
Yeah.
45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That's going good.
Yeah. We're,
So yeah,
we're
I should
doing
probably
it.
stop
Fine.
like just hogging it all up and let you guys share some weird stories, I guess. So
Um,
I have 0.
Nice.
One thing I have
I have 0.
today.
No, I have 0.
Today,
Nice. Except Gallon.
today I got home from basically my car. Our car was going to get serviced, and we did some other stuff in the meantime. Like I don't know, we went shopping and had something to eat. But when we got back, my mom ran through the door and just went straight into the bathroom. And then in the distance, I hear, "Man, ain't nothing like a good piss." And I'm like,
Oh,
"Okay, cool."
it's just probably like a really thick, like Tennessee accent
Oh,
too.
yeah. Ain't nothing like a good piss. Something like that.
Somebody's clipping that. I know it.
Yeah, 100%.
Somebody's totally gonna clip that.
I'm all for it.
I'm gonna clip that. And it's
Oh,
gonna be
God.
awesome.
Oh, we're making memes. We're making
Oh,
so
yes,
many
sir.
memes. Oh God.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's rather good.
Yeah.
There was also something else because my grandmother was looking for Vaseline in this store, and she literally said out loud, "Oh, is it near the condoms?" And then this lady behind us just started laughing so hard. It was great.
Your family has no shame, man.
Yeah,
Like Jesus.
don't need it.
That's
Granted, neither does my family, so
Yeah.
yeah, my dad just has no filter whatsoever.
Hmm.
Like, imagine me, except he is always in this mode. Like, always.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. My family's fun, I guess. We don't talk about the extended ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, my extended family's a bit weird.
I'm not very familiar with most of my extended family, but they seem alright.
Yeah, I have a lot of extended family. Like, you know what a Greek family is like?
Oh God.
Dude, it is basically just an Italian family, except with feta cheese or something. Yeah. Yeah, now you kind of get what the whole thing is here.
Right.
And you got the whole imagery in your head. You probably don't know a single thing about the Greek language because nobody speaks it.
Nope.
So you're just picturing the Italian anyway.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's basically that. Oh no, man, I don't really talk to my extended family anymore, so
Me neither.
I
Nice.
don't like talking to mine.
dude, just take like the usual amount that I don't enjoy talking to people and then multiply that by 6.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And as you know, I already don't like talking to people.
Honestly?
The restaurant that you ordered from gives you 3 tacos instead of the one you ordered. Let's go.
Buggers.
Yeah, I love it when that happens. Dude, I remember back in like January 2020, I went to a McDonald's on like a lunch break at school
Mhm.
and then ordered a Big Mac. And when I got the Big Mac, it had like a whole extra patty on it for no
Holy
reason.
shit.
I don't know how they let that out.
I've been listening. This is very interesting.
Yeah.
Who the
Oh
fuck?
shit, it's
Ben,
Ben.
you're late. Good job. Good job, my man.
You okay,
Fucking-
my guy?
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, we're talking and recording it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Ben, you
I
missed
just
you're
told
lucky.
a very fun story about how Quebec's official rock is asbestos.
Oh my god!
Like, I'm not making that. You can look it up if you
Yeah.
want. It is true.
Oh god!
You
I'm just a
sound
mess.
really
Even more
tired and
reason to make
hungover and also in
Or
pain. Am I correct?
Hey, hang on. No, well, all except for the latter. No,
Damn.
I had 10 vodka cruises last night, plus a shot of Buffalo Bill and another shot of
Jesus
vodka.
Christ.
Wow.
Relax. Holy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Okay, it's so yeah, I haven't done this in like half a year, so you have to do like 10 in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was with friend and shit. Apparently
Fair
one of
enough.
the girls in that group almost got to the sucky, which the one in the bathroom. So
And
Oh,
then
that's fun.
didn't like a loser.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
fuck me.
SMH,
Go long
man.
distance. Go long distance, SMH. Fuck me.
Yeah, dumbass.
Nah, I don't
Imagine-
think I will.
Dating
Hmm.
an Irish girl.
The Irishman.
Them Irish girls, man.
Yeah,
You're
love
built
the
different.
Irish.
Also, it turns out I was the only friend of hers to stay at her house overnight. So
Bruh.
tis we're hanging out.
Nice.
Oh, Van is
What was
just
that?
so goddamn good with women. Suddenly,
Man really
Wait,
said, nice. Like, okay.
Dan said that. That wasn't me. Oh,
My bad. My bad.
It was someone.
My bad.
it wasn't me. It wasn't
I
me.
know, I know.
we'll
It was me.
find
It
out
was
in
me.
post.
It was me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is too low for that shit.
Jesus, Ben.
Oh
What the hell?
god.
I'm such a mess. All right.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We're all messes.
Also, Mega, I don't know if you remember back in the day when I first saw you, like a selfie of you. I said that you look like one of my friends, right? In real life.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like very similar face, very similar hair, everything. But like, he was there last night and he caused so much
Where are we
fucking
going
trouble.
with
It was
this?
ridiculous.
Oh no.
Mm.
Nice.
I wish I had a photo of them like that I could send that actively. Like, I don't know.
I mean, like, I'm not surprised that you don't, because it would be really fucking weird if you're just taking a bunch of photos of your friends for no reason.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah,
that.
nobody's ever gonna ask a question about that.
Yeah,
No,
totally
never.
not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Never gonna happen.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah,
Fuck.
completely normal. Everybody
Yeah.
does.
Nothing
Yeah.
is wrong.
Nothing is real.
I
We
agree.
don't exist.
Nope.
Canada is not real. Okay, this is.
That's true, but
Fuck. Shit. Oh, I'm looking.
That just means we're living in heaven.
nah.
No, we're living
We're in the
ahead.
void.
I'm living
We're in
ahead of you.
purgatory.
dumb. Oh god, you guys are so. I'm kidding. No, that's cool.
Nice.
Oh god. You sure you got all that out of your system?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Fair
No.
enough.
I'm such a
Not
mess.
necessary.
It's alright. You get to record drunk Ben rambling and shit, but it's
Let's
okay.
go.
Yes.
More content.
I love content.
Fuck's sake. Okay, what were we doing again? I don't know why I joined.
We
All
were
right,
doing
so-
E3, and then we weren't.
Yeah.
And then you went off topic.
We
Yeah,
said
then
wait
went
into
off topic
stories.
because there was nothing else to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And, like, you weren't really paying attention to that, so it's not really like you can bring us back to that.
Yeah, I'm like the least qualified person to talk about E3, to be honest with you.
I am the most qualified
Mhm.
gamer of all time.
Yep.
I'm the most
Also-
qualified gamer of all time.
I'm the most qualified drunk fuck of all time. This is what's up.
True.
Let's go.
Fuckers.
Drunk
That's something to
fuckers.
be proud of, I
Yeah.
think.
While my go-
I
while
know, is it
Evie's
something to be
suffering,
proud of? I don't know.
while Evie's going through a lot of shit, I'm getting drunk. I feel horrible.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh god. Hey,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing there?
And who
Oh,
wants to
boy.
hear about my English teacher?
Oh, here we go.
boy.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
so
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
okay, so
Let's
you
go.
guys-
Let's hear it.
okay, Dan, this is my story. This is my story. Okay, so
This-
you
this
guys
is
may
my story.
recall an incident that I talked about a couple days ago in which my English teacher basically screwed me over on assignment.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just wrote an email in which I yelled at her for about 5 minutes and she upped my mark. Yeah, that
It's not.
happened.
That sounds like a
That's
Canadian
nice.
teacher thing to do. Not gonna lie.
That's
XD.
not even Canadian, she sounds like. She's
So let me walk you through like the build up to this. I really hate my English teacher,
Oh,
right?
you made that clear. You've made that clear.
Yeah, I've made it very clear in like Ben's server and whatnot. I don't really talk about much
Fucking hell.
here.
Yeah, fucking hell, dude.
So-
You're flooding my server with that. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
dumbass.
Okay, buddy. Okay, so
Hey,
to explain the build up.
Calm
Last
down,
year,
Allard.
last year I had an English teacher, like of course. And
Wow,
that
really?
teacher is probably the best teacher I've ever had.
yeah.
And yeah, he actually bothered to really take us outside the usual box that English is usually housed in, which was great because we were basically learning the same shit over and over in English class.
Box.
So then I
What's
get
on
to
the bill?
12th grade. And English class this year basically takes all of that and shoots it in the face.
What does it
So-
shoot it with with the Spetsnaz or whatever that fucking thing
No, just a 22. It's very low velocity, but it's enough to cause a lot of pain.
is? Fair
Yeah.
enough.
So it does. It won't even fucking kill you. It sucks.
It just makes you live with chronic pain for the rest of
It's
your
just
life. Yeah.
drawn out torture.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So yeah, we're right back to the exact same box again after spending so much time getting out of it.
Wow.
And it feels
Oh,
like
you're
it
right.
was all for goddamn nothing.
Bro, he's gone back to the box, the Roddy Rich box. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
with the box.
What's in the big Sunday box?
Jesus Christ. God.
That's my favorite fucking noise of all time.
Oh, God.
It's a contender. It's certainly a contender.
It's too iconic. I just can't deal with it.
Nice.
Oh,
Why
so
is my keyboard not working? Okay, there we go. There we go.
Bruh.
ranking grips, dead.
Love ranking groups.
Love
Yeah,
being
you're in
in
4 of them.
Oh, our upload schedule's so good, man. Very nice.
Hey, it's better than 8 Planet Ranks who haven't done any fucking videos yet because we're waiting for 2 people. Well,
Okay, so I was telling a story. I'm gonna get back to it.
oh,
So like, so anyway, yeah, English class back in the same box. This is before I've even gotten to mentioning the teacher, by the way. So she's already on pretty thin ice based on how annoyed I am that I have to go back to this. So if she was actually a good teacher, she may have, brought up a bit. But alas, she wasn't. She isn't. So first and
Less than
foremost,
ideal.
not a single word of any of her lessons is original,
Hey, hey. Back up.
Hey,
Let's show this.
which is really fucking ironic for an English teacher, by the way. Especially one who is as concerned about plagiarism as she is. So yeah, that's fun.
double standards.
I do remember my my English teacher from last year ripped a PowerPoint from like some college about a topic, and one of the examples was so misogynistic. It was insane. Is
I
was
remember
something-
that. I remember that.
Yeah, it was something about how like women couldn't like battle in wars because they're too weak. And I'm like,
like,
all
my
right.
God.
I'm like, that's cool.
Oh my
Hey, Megan will probably be fuming.
It was
about
just
that.
fucking blatant. Like it didn't care.
Who actually goes with this and expects to keep their job?
Literally.
It's fucked.
It is.
It's
Misogynism, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
so funny. Let's go.
Yeah,
Megan and Kay would be
funniest
just
shit
like,
I've
what
ever heard.
Megan and Kay would just be
Yep.
so confused at that shit. Oh god. Oh, I've got
Oh
two
god,
buttons.
he's typing. Could be first to die in a war.
Oh my god. I mean, you're 6 foot, so you're an easy target, not gonna lie.
God.
I'm so sorry, Cap.
It's okay, none of us can type.
Mm-hmm.
Now, oh no, she's the only editor on the sheet. What is this, Megan?
Oh no!
I hate
Oh,
typing.
oh no! We've all been revoked.
She's going to expose our private information,
We
Bulba
have been
style.
usurped. Oh god. Well,
Oh,
nice
that-
knowing you guys.
Mm-hmm. We're all
That
dead.
There was
Yeah.
like there was a ranking group right back in the day. I think I had Bulba. Ew, yeah. But no, he apparently threw out all the
Oh
information.
yeah, Bulba. Let's go. Hold on.
And no, he
Hold
apparently
on.
threw his all the
Mhm.
information about the ranking sheet onto the public server so everyone knew.
That's cool.
It's bro, I've got too much too much. What the fuck am I saying? I'm so drunk. Help me.
Nice.
Mm.
I've got too many records to
I
sing.
probably
next to me.
resolved the shit with Bulba though.
Uh,
Like I mean this song is a banger. Wait, fuck.
you already posted it once
Yeah,
before.
let's just post it twice.
Dumbass. Okay, I'm not gonna listen to it now. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yep, it's a banger. So
it really though?
he should be a friend of ours, right? Yeah, it is. I guess. Sure.
You need access, Kay.
Yeah, go request
When was
access.
when was the last time we uploaded a ranking?
Request access again.
Let
3
me
weeks
check.
ago.
No, that was the recommends, wasn't it? Oh no, it was what was that album? The shit album from this year.
Wait,
Oh, Wave Dash. Oh, the
Um,
shit album. Yeah,
yeah.
very shit.
Rocket League mechanic.
Gaming.
Is that basically us saying we should update it and make another ranking? You know what I'm just saying?
Well, yeah, probably.
No,
John, hurry
delete
the
the whole
fuck up
sheet,
with
and then
Frederick.
we will continue with the podcast only.
John, hurry the fuck up with Frederick, nerd.
Oh. I just realized I cut out midway through saying balls. Nice.
Awesome.
Balls.
Nice.
Lester Cook, my
Ah.
greasy balls.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, I need to go, but I'm still
Okay.
gonna
No.
call because
That
I
is
need to
okay.
record this.
No, just leave like OBS running, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All
See you
right.
guys.
Yeah.
Have fun with whatever you're
Goodbye.
doing.
See you, homie.
Oh God,
those
the
guys are
party is
worst.
dwindling.
Mm-hmm.
John, hurry up with the
At least we
sheet.
gave you someone.
Okay. I'll finish the
Yeah.
story.
Oh,
All right.
my
So,
God.
yeah, where was I? Oh, yeah. I just mentioned how the English teacher just does not have any original material to teach lessons off of. She quite literally teaches her lessons by reading off of documents that she's already given to us. Yeah.
It's like my
so,
science teacher.
as you can
well, it's
see,
not
Way
like,
worse.
so I'm just sitting here like, why the fuck am I even in these classes? I can just read all of this off of the classroom because, like, we're using
Yeah.
Google Classroom, obviously, and it just
Me
keeps going
basically-
from there. She speaks in like the most condescending way possible to
Oh,
everyone.
that's fun.
And she constantly tries to pretend that she's some approachable, inclusive person, even though nothing she does ever points towards that.
That was my
Shit.
English teacher last year.
The English savant.
Dude, I remember like a time a couple weeks ago when I was writing like some kind of paragraph assessment in class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, we were supposed to cite a book that she'd given us a PDF copy of, because most of us don't actually have copies of that book. And the page count was different, so from usual, so I had to cite the PDF version, except I wasn't sure how to cite the PDF version.
Mm.
Right? So she'd covered it in like the last day's lesson, and she taped like the lesson, except she'd only actually taped 45 minutes of that lesson, and I couldn't be sure that it was actually in the portion that she taped
Yeah.
because I was on a time crunch.
Oh God, no.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot her an email about this. It's a stupid question, but according to her, no question is too dumb for her to answer. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it.
I
So
thought you just said you were gonna shoot her. Well, yeah.
anyway, So I write up an email basically asking her how to cite the PDF copy because I'm not really sure, even though it was probably in like last day's lesson. Again, it was a dumb question, but she basically told us that she would be approachable for these dumb questions regardless. So I sent her an email because why wouldn't I? Why would I just ask in class and interrupt like the whole flow of the work period?
You.
And then instead of actually answering my email, she just completely snitches the contents of that email to the rest of the class and essentially publicly makes fun of me for asking that question.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Like, I don't even care that it was a dumb question. Like, I wouldn't even care if she made fun of me within the email for asking that question. Don't fucking do it publicly.
Yeah, it was like that.
What if I had
Did
put
her-
like
did her-
actual personal information into that email? Like, what do you think would have happened?
You could have defamation possibly.
Potentially, like I'm an adult now, so legally speaking,
I'm an
I could
adult.
do that.
I'm an adult guy.
Yeah, I'm an adult. Oh yeah,
what?
I'm instantly at least 6 times more mature now. Because this arbitrary number means a lot according to most people.
18. Imagine that.
Yeah.
I don't even
The
know why I
timing.
decided on this number for adulthood. You know, the human brain doesn't actually stop developing until you're 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
you're
no one
really
wants to wait
still
that long.
susceptible to the same dumb shit when you're 18.
Nobody wants to wait that long to be considered an adult.
Nobody wants to wait that long, yeah. So
Yeah.
they just got they probably just picked a random number out of a hat.
And remember, there's a lot of horny people out there, so
So like this is probably how they did. They just got like a random number generator. I'm gonna go on random.org to demonstrate my point. And
in the 12th
I'm going to
century.
pick a number between 1 and 25, and this is how I determine adulthood. That okay, that landed on 17. That's pretty close. This is probably how states determine their ages of consent and whatnot. So,
Hey, there's adulthood in certain
Yeah.
places in the world with
Yeah.
17.
Okay, no, I'm not using that one. That one landed on 4. Nope, I'm out of here.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Okay, we're just brushing past that.
Well done.
So
Oh,
yeah,
well.
that happens, and I'm really mad at her for doing that because that was a blatant breach of my privacy. These emails are essentially supposed to be like office hours in university and whatnot, which is really fucking ironic because she claims to be setting us up to go to university because this is a university English course.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
You literally have the same teacher as I did. How?
Jesus, seriously?
Yeah, my AP Lang
that's
teacher was
cursed.
the same thing.
That is cursed.
And oh yeah, this was just a more recent thing. Like literally, the very first thing she did in the class that was for like any sort of assessment wasn't even actually marked and put on my report card. Is she made us write this diagnostic paragraph early on that she claimed she'd be giving us all day to write the day before for like a very long time. So I was sitting there like, okay, I'm just gonna have a lot of time to make this a good paragraph, right?
Right.
So then we actually get to writing this, and I'm like 20 minutes into writing it, and eventually she just comes on and is all like, "Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did I say this was due at 11 p.m.? I meant 11 a.m." So then, like, luckily I'm able to
Nice.
write paragraphs fast, but it's, like, why?
Horrible. That is horrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
It's like it was a bunch of random shit like this that all led up to the last assignment.
Oh
So
no.
I had to write this. Like it wasn't even an essay. It was a university personal statement that was designed as an assessment for like an application to a university or a scholarship or something. So the first problem with this assignment, by the way, let me explain this. like I don't know whether you've all been paying attention to what's been going on in my life or whatnot, but I'm already enrolled in basically Canadian Harvard. And I did not need to write one of these for my application.
Oh my
Wow.
god. Wow. That's fun.
So she's already out of touch on this, first and foremost.
Oh no.
So like I go to start writing this, and she's all like, "Okay, you gotta submit this rough copy to me so I can give you feedback, and then you can go on to like do the actual thing." So I'm like, "Okay, I'm going to. I don't actually know how much of this I need to put in the rough copy because she never actually told us how much we needed to write."
Yeah.
Apparently, one of my friends got told off for writing too much in it, even though she never told us how much we needed to write.
That's my biggest pet peeve with assignments, honestly.
Yeah. So I write about like basically 2/3 of what the final thing is, and I send it off, and I get back the next day, and she hasn't really left a lot of feedback, which is weird. And what little she has written is basically just mostly glowing. So I'm like, okay, I guess this is pretty good then. So
Yeah.
about 5 of the paragraphs between the two versions were completely identical, right?
My god.
Also, this was really short, and she didn't give me nearly enough space within the word count to really address all the things she wanted us to address.
Right.
Yeah, I only had a limit of like 750 words, which was pretty bullshit.
I imagine so. Jeez.
Yeah,
Christ.
that's not enough to cover everything she wanted. So I'm sitting around just like basically coming up with ways to hand wave stuff so I don't have to delve into them and can focus on the stuff that actually matters.
Right.
And I do a pretty decent job at it, and this whole time I'm convinced that these paragraphs are still really good and there's nothing wrong with them, because that's basically what she told me. And I later come to realize that this wasn't the best thing I've ever written, but we get to that later. So I finish it and I send it off. It takes her 2 weeks to mark it, of course.
God,
And then she sends it back. Like she doesn't even submit my mark over like the Google Classroom. I have to check my email for my full updated mark and do the math.
Jeez.
So yeah. And then I find that my mark is a lot lower than I thought it would be based on what I had heard so far. And I'm like, whoa, that's a bit weird. So I go back and I look through all the feedback that she left on the new one, and it is a completely different tune from what she wrote on my rough copy. Keep in mind that a very significant chunk of this was completely unchanged from the rough copy because, according to her, there was nothing wrong with it at the time. And on those identical paragraphs, she had completely different things to write. Like, suddenly they weren't descriptive enough.
Oh no. That's
Like,
horrible.
what the fuck?
Bloody
Like, are you starting to see what the problem here is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I know that this wasn't really the best assignment that I ever wrote, but like you had the option to correct all of these errors before I made the good copy.
Yeah.
This is your goddamn fault that it's not very good.
I'm trying to hold back making a joke. Excision joke.
No, don't worry about it.
It's your fault. Oh wait.
Gaming.
Wait, what song is that?
Your
Excision?
fault. Excision, slander, and LEV.
Yeah, see, get it? It's funny because I
Wait,
made a
that
joke about
that
Sonic.
song came out. I forgot that song actually was supposed to come out.
Honestly, so did I. Even
Mhm.
though I listened to it a few times, like the week it released.
Hey, sorry, I forgot that Slander and AU5 made a collaboration called Anywhere that exists.
Yeah, that is gaming.
Wait, what? Are you dissing my boy Slander? I'll have you know that that's racial slander, and I don't appreciate
Yes.
Racial slander.
Racial slander.
racial slander. Wait.
Okay, that makes lots of sense. So anyway, I'm rightfully pissed off. So
Yeah.
I get both of my parents in on this, and they agree that this is bullshit. So I
Mhm.
spent the next couple days writing up an angry email about this, and to be completely honest, like I expended more words writing that email than I did the actual paper. Just so you know, because again, we had no space to write that paper.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
So
That's rough.
it gets to like 800 or so words, and I sit on it and I edit it for a bit, and I submit it. See, this paper's great because, again, I have outlined absolutely everything. There is literally no way she can respond to any of my points without proving them. And I half expect her to skim through the whole thing as well, basically validating that point too. Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. Like, it feels like she barely even read the paper as well. See, I had this sentence early on about graduate school and law school and stuff, and she flagged my mention of graduate school as bad grammar, even though it's a real name for a real thing.
What the fuck?
And that is all I needed to know to stop taking this feedback seriously. So I send this, and I wait a couple hours. She actually got back to me on it a lot faster than I expected, and she raises my mark. And yeah, that's cool. I'm back to my usual batting average for this course. That's fun. So, and then I wait for her to actually email me back. When she does, I click on it, and I find that she has barely acknowledged fucking anything I told her. Like, she completely glossed over absolutely everything I had to say regarding the rough copy.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, I wanted the situation, but I still have absolutely no respect for her whatsoever.
That's fucking yikes, dude.
So that's fun.
Nice.
Dude, it's funny because what y'all don't know yet is my girlfriend had her as an English teacher in 9th grade, and because of that, I kind of knew going in advance that she was kind of a dick. Somehow, I hate her now far more than my girlfriend ever did.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Bro, that's
Nice.
lit. That's
Yeah, funny how the world works.
Some dumb shit.
Like, there
Wait,
really wasn't even a point to this story at all. I just wanted to get that off my chest again.
cool, bro.
It's
It's alright.
happened.
Yeah.
Wait, question. Are we still recording?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh! Okay.
Mega said, tell him when it's over.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's never gonna be over.
It never ends. It's
Never ends.
just gonna be a sleep stream.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Imagine living,
People are just gonna send me like weird shit to wake me up now.
imagine living in America where you can't, where you guys are asleep. But I can't speak English. I'm so gone. Oh my god.
Don't worry about it.
It's content.
It's
Content.
free money.
Free content. Also, why is my roll colored black? Why? Can you
Because
change
it's
that?
inclusive.
Yeah, because
What? Am I going to be the next Concorde member kicked out? Find out.
no, I just don't like dark green
We're all
anymore.
conspiring against you, Ben.
And
I'm
black
gonna
black
take it
is a
back.
color. Black is not a.
Wow, that's racist.
Oh god, Dan is even more racist now. No.
Dan is going to
How
get
dare you, Dan?
Nice.
Oh, he's getting
There you
Let's
racist.
go. Now
go.
it's even harder to see my name. Let's go.
Let's go.
Poggers.
I literally can't see my name when I
Oh,
look at the list. It's
Nice.
so bad.
I
Wait,
can see it, surprisingly.
Well, do you wear glasses, my guy?
No.
Fuck. I was gonna make a 4 eyes joke, but no, that's okay.
L. Get
Take it
over
on me. I wear glasses.
Wait, what?
I wear glasses. Do it to me. Do it.
Gallad
Fuck
is
it, there you
5 eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Get wrecked. You can't come back from that, man.
Can't do
I
it.
really need to reinstall my extensions. Like, I was using like better Discord and stuff, so I had like my super dark theme back before I had my whole hard drive issue, right? I haven't reinstalled that yet because I'm lazy.
Bro. That's not good enough, man.
Not
Dude,
good
Also,
enough.
you have no idea how drained I have been in the past couple months because of this class.
bro,
And I just
I feel your
explained
pain, man.
every single reason I'm drained because of the class, so
Bro, I feel your pain, dude. I'm pretty drained at the moment, not just because of drug, but other stuff, as most of you probably know. But,
understandable.
yeah, but oh god, my
Dude,
eyes hurt.
damn.
Nice.
Bro, I can't believe I spent nearly $100 on Yes CDs. What is wrong with me?
It's a worthy cause.
Don't worry, just embrace the prog, man.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I've also
Worthy.
got every Pink Floyd album on CD. I've got
Nice.
too many
Nice.
krautrock albums, like way too many krautrock albums right now.
Don't
Especially
worry.
Noi
Don't
and Can.
worry. Don't worry. We all accept you here.
Okay, well, can
Yeah.
I just like, which ones do you guys accept as the good ones? If you say anything other than Tales from Topographic Oceans and Close to the Edge, I'm gonna be mad.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, no, and Relay because it's and Fragile because it's got the amazing song Roundabout on it. That obviously is the main one.
Ah,
from, you know.
yes.
There's better songs on that album.
Wait, what?
There's better songs on Fragile though. Like South Side of the Sky, dude. Banger.
Yeah, I've heard that's a really good one. You know.
And it's weird because, like, even with that in mind, Roundabout is still like iconic, so you can't really go without mentioning it.
Yeah.
It's like one of those songs where you like don't know the name of it for a while and then you just find it.
And
on
then
an
you
album
just
you've had for
instantly
years.
remember it the second you figure out what it is.
Yep. That's essentially like with Claire de Lune for me because I heard that on the ads well before I actually heard the song, and then I just heard it on Down to Earth, and I was like, okay, this is my favorite song ever. Has been for a while now.
Like, dude, the second I hear a song I like, I just instantly seek out like the name and like the band name and whatnot. It's like that never happens to me.
Oh no, I remember right. So a thing that I did back in the day was I go to my CD stores or record stores, and if I see an album with a particularly nice album cover, I literally just search it up on
Nice.
and write it down on a note so I can listen to it later.
Yeah,
That's how I found,
let's base it all off the album art. That's musical.
Hey, well, I mean, a good album art is often a good sign of a good album, you know.
It can be, I guess.
Unless you're Pixel Terror. I mean, anyways,
Balls.
yeah, shove my left. No, oh wait, pause. What the fuck?
Pressure cook my greasy balls.
Oh god, why does it all have to be about greasy balls?
Yup.
Greasy cock and ball torture.
I don't like the sound of that.
Dip my balls in oil.
Like, it sounds like it completely detracts from the practicality of torturing one's dick and balls.
I said cock and balls, dumbass.
Shut up. This is my podcast.
Yeah.
This is my revolution. Okay, you fuckers follow me.
Yeah, and I am an authoritarian governor, and I put down your revolution by force.
Excuse me, I'll have you know that Australia has the best force in the world. Kill me. It's not like we definitely didn't get bombed by the Japanese or anything, but we don't talk
They
about
don't
that.
even have nukes.
Yeah, because
Yep.
we're innocent. You guys are not. Fucking
At least
Canada.
we own it.
Fucking Canada. America's innocent, guys. Canada's the real one to blame.
That's true. Canada is far more in denial about its systemic racism than America in a lot of ways.
I mean, who was your president again? Ford or something?
No, that's our premier in Ontario. Which is basically a governor.
Our prime minister is a guy named Justin
Justin
Trudeau.
Trudeau. Justin Trudeau.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Son
let
of
me
Pierre
explain. Justin
Trudeau.
Trudeau basically became prime minister off the clout of his father being Pierre
Yeah.
Trudeau, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's pretty much the only reason he's even still in office. Because basically everything, every single action he has done of his own volition has been a publicity stunt of some kind.
Oh Jesus. Politics.
Yeah, I love
Politics.
it.
Politics.
Politics.
This is what I enjoy studying, guys.
Politics are a real banger.
Bro, I'm about to fall asleep, not gonna lie. I'm like sliding down my chair right now.
Damn.
Nice.
Bro, and I drove home. I drove
Sleep
home.
stream. Ben
What?
sleep stream. Poggers.
Yeah,
No.
let's go. It's happening.
No, I'm gonna make a good video, okay? It's not
Yeah.
for Concorde
Oh,
Dawn
boy.
because you guys stink. I'm kidding.
Don't worry, I
Stinky.
agree. Okay.
That scared me.
The fact that it was
It
so low
didn't scare
quality as well,
me.
that was the funniest part. The fact that the mic's so like quiet and everything, it made it
That
even
just,
better.
that just scared me.
Did it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't expect it, but it didn't scare me. Oh boy, this was a bad idea.
Never mind. He's in the washer. Nice.
What?
What?
When I slammed my table, I'm pretty
Excuse
sure
me,
that-
mate. I'll have you know that I've got the best accent in the world. You guys are fucking.
Yeah, you want a fucking bit, mate.
Boy, you won't talk to me like that, mate. I'll have you know.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
What the hell
Don't
are you
ever go
doing?
then.
Fuck you doing, mate?
I don't
This
know.
is
What the
not
fuck you
okay.
doing?
Why are you speaking British accent, mate? Fucking oath.
I don't fucking know. It's all I know how to do.
Bro, you're not British. Stop acting
I
British.
know I'm not, but I can try my hardest.
Boy, I'll have you
I-
know, yeah.
I'm
The
the
British.
one
I
who's
have-
actually qualified.
Why did I sign up
I'm
for
the-
this?
I'm
No
the one
shame.
who's actually qualified to do a British accent, except I'm not gonna do it.
I have
Okay.
no idea how to describe my own accent.
Yeah.
Like,
Boy,
is
Canadians,
there
yeah. I'll
even a
have you.
distinct? Is there even like a Canadian accent
I mean,
No,
beyond the
there
super
isn't.
stereotypical ones?
There isn't. There's also
we borrow others' culture and then make it our
Dude,
own.
every single time I meet new people, I sound like completely different to them.
wild.
Like, I have had people tell me before that I sound vaguely Texan when I talk fast, and I do not see it at all.
Weird.
Well, if you hear
Honestly.
Jake's voice, then you're definitely not Texan, or you don't sound
Yeah.
anything Texan. Oh yeah.
I don't know, it's weird.
I'm from Tennessee, but I don't know where I actually sound like I'm from. I mean, just America, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not a
I don't know,
specific
you
part
kind
of
of
it.
just sound like most of the people I know here in Toronto.
Yeah, exactly. I was
Yeah.
just thinking that. Meanwhile, me, I obviously sound like a Texan. I mean, come on now.
Maybe
Yeah.
I was just secretly born in Canada and I was adopted, and my parents just don't want to tell me.
Holy shit.
Why
is bogus.
Texas? Why
What's
Texas?
Because Texas.
Texas.
Texas
This
are
is
an
funny, what
haha.
can I say?
Texas are the haha XD red moment.
Funny.
Yeah.
Guys, it's funny because Republican.
Politics.
Get it, guys?
Funny. Yeehaw. South. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I ironically want to go to Texas, man.
but no, guys, if you've heard Jake's voice, which I don't know if any of you all have, but like,
I
it's
have.
okay. Oh, his voice is so strong in southern
Yeah,
accent.
that sounds like the South.
Back in the south, I have you know, yeah.
That is
Yeehaw.
so bad.
Also, I in response to what Gally said about the accent sort of stuff, or like what people think of the accent. We don't think of the accent. We just think of the stereotypes: maple leaves,
That's
syrup,
true.
bears,
Yeah.
wrestling your bears, saying sorry and please all the time.
Did somebody just say wrestling with
Yeah.
bears?
You forgot the most important one.
Troopers.
Timothy. Timothy. I meant
Timothy.
Timothy.
Quebec.
And curling.
Oh,
Oh
God,
yeah, true.
curling.
And ice skating, mountains. Uh, Justin Trudeau.
Okay,
Right.
yeah, that's how you know you've run out of ideas.
That's sick.
No, we don't talk
That's
about
sick.
that.
Hey, that's very sick. Am I right?
Yeah.
XD.
Ha! Ha!
I make the beats.
Hi guys, my name is Eric,
Make
and I
dope
run out of
beats.
money in my bank account for the haters.
I have made at least $3,000 worth of debt.
He's gonna be in plenty of debt soon. You know what I'm saying? What is happening?
I don't know.
I'm
I
fine.
just remembered bad things
Woke up
about.
today.
I
I got
I just
really
remembered.
dumb, and
I
I
just
decided to come to this.
I just remembered my bad things about Canada list I sent a few months ago.
Boy.
I just remembered. I make dope beats.
Yeah.
When
Yep.
you check the bank, oh, I don't know what the line is for
Bad
Eric.
things about Canada. Number 1, Alberta.
No,
I
number two.
positive tested for both. I positive tested for. I positive. I got a new
Oh,
roach.
no.
I positive.
I positive test because I test, but I.
Holy shit.
Fuck did Alberta do?
Oh, you know what?
That'd
You
be
know what is
funny.
the? No, you guys were saying that whatever that shit was the biggest crime of Canada. No, Tom McDonald is the biggest crime of Canada. Tom McDonald, the best rapper in the world.
I don't even know who that is.
Bro, you
I've
don't
heard
want
the
to know.
name.
You don't want to know.
I've
Just
heard
listen
his-
to.
I've
He
heard
made a
his
song
name.
called White Boy.
Oh, that's good.
Very cool.
Yeah, and a bunch of like politics shit.
Funny.
It's so bad. Tom McDonald's my dad.
Same.
He's all our dads. Wait, hang on. Just let me get this shit.
I never
up.
knew my father. He went to get milk one day.
Why? 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 Fucking- Wait,
I'm
hang on,
getting
let's.
confused with Grant McDonald.
Hey, no.
Oh no, that is not somebody you want to confuse with Tom McDonald.
Positive. I positive test for I positive tested for COVID. I positive tested for low. Positive test. Fuck.
Cool.
I positive tested for poke. Tested for COVID. I COVIDed for COVID.
Fuck.
I got a new roach.
Yo,
I positive
That's
for both of
cool.
them. I test. I
that's
positive
cool,
test.
dude. Good job.
I got it. Oh my god, I hate this. Yeah, we run out of ideas. Let's end the stream.
Yep.
Do we even have any ideas going into
Already
this?
on the stream.
No.
I'm
Came in
just
with
gonna
we
ask.
came out with pocket.
I was like, this wouldn't be a bad place to end it for
Yeah.
today, though.
We
So
were just like E3. That's
and then
it.
we talked about that for like 20 minutes, and then we gave up.
Hey John, do you want to speed run your opinions in E3 this year?
No.
I don't have
I'm
I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion. I haven't watched it.
We already covered that.
Nice.
Um,
Alright.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's a good note to end on, boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It was a good
This
podcast.
has been our first episode of I don't even know what we're calling this yet. So
Yep.
yes,
That-
thank
that-
you
Dusk
all,
to-
and
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Just
time.
thank you all, and
Dusk
go
till
fuck
dawn. Is what
yourselves.
I'm saying.
Go and drink water, y'all.
Mhm.
No, I'm not sober. I'm not drinking water.
Alright.
Hey.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, nerds.
Cock.
Balls. Ain't nothing like a good piss.